The shadows stretch across the floor. I'm waiting by an open door. The air is cold, the sun is low, but you are burning as you go. I see the fever in your eyes, a golden glow before it dies. And when you're hot, I feel the sting of every song we used to sing. It's not the fire that keeps me here, it's just the warmth of every tear. You're burning bright, a fading spark, then leaving me here in the dark. I touch your hand, it's like a flame. I whisper low your quiet name. The world is frozen, white and still. I'm fighting time against my will, but love is mercury and glass. I watch the seasons turn and pass. I'd catch the fire with my bare hands to keep you in these shifting sands, but embers drift and smoke will ride, leaves both our eyes. And when you're hot, I feel the sting of every song we used to sing. It's not the fire that keeps me here, it's just the warmth of every tear. You're burning bright, a fading spark, then leaving me here in the dark. Keep the heat, don't let it go. The coldest part is the afterglow. The coffee's cold, the sun is leaning low, counting minutes in the way the shadows grow. I find your sweater folded on the chair and breathe a ghost of you that's lingering there. The world is rushing loud and out of line, but here with you, I'm stepping out of time. I wanna steal the hands right off the clock and let the heartbeat be the only talk. No more goodbyes, no rhythm and no rhyme, just you and me, a kiss all time. Yeah, we'll leave the restless world behind in a kiss all time. They say that forever is a heavy word to hold, but I'd carry it through the gray and through the gold. It's in the quiet way you say my name that makes the wildest storm feel soft and tame. We're not just passing through the years, we're building home right through the tears. I wanna steal the hands right off the clock and let the heartbeat be the only talk. No more goodbyes, no rhythm and no rhyme, just you and me, a kiss all time. Yeah, we'll leave the restless world behind in a kiss all time. No ticking gears, no silver chime, just one long kiss all time. ticking gears, no silver chime, just one long kiss all time. I built these walls out of starlight and gold, a quiet story that nobody told, safe in the silence where I couldn't fall. I had a kingdom, but I had it all alone. Then you walked in like a soft sudden rain, the only thing real in a world made of fame. Now I'm standing right here on the edge of the light, ready to give up my peace for one night. It's a heavy price for a heart that's been hollow, leading me somewhere I'm frightened to follow. If losing it all is the only way through, I'd risk my dream just to wake up with you. My pillows are heavy with secrets I've kept, the ghost of the promises made while I slept. I used to find comfort in being unseen, but now there's a space where your hand should have been. The safety I love feels like ice in my chest. I'm tired of being the one who's at rest. The stars are all screaming to stay in the dark, to keep every ember and hide every spark. But a beautiful vision is just a regret if I haven't even tried losing it yet. So let the walls crumble, let the gold fade to gray. I'm letting the perfect things all slip away. The sleep is so lonely, the vision's untrue. I'd risk my dream, I'd lose it for you.
The screen glows cold at 3 a.m. A hollow hum beneath my skin. I'm tracing ghosts of what we were through pixels blurred and digital sin. You're 1,000 miles of fiber wire, a phantom spark in a quiet room. I'm warming hands by a freezing fire in a house built out of electric glue. Feed me those electric lies, paint the night in neon blue, hide the truth behind your eyes. I send a breath, it turns to code, a binary plea across the dark. We're traveling down a lonely road, chasing a simulated spark. You're typing, bubbles rise and fall like oxygen in a deep blue sea. But there's a glass and metal wall between the ghost of you and me. Currents flow, but nothing feels high definition, nothing's real. Voltage drops and the signal dies. I'm drowning in your electric light. Blue light on the ceiling, no pulse, just a feeling. Disconnecting, one last spark, then the dark. The tea is getting cold on the nightstand, and you're still humming that same old tune. No silver linings or grand parades, just the soft, quiet light of a Tuesday afternoon. We aren't a story for the silver screen, or a firework that burns out too fast. We're just the steady rhythm of a beating heart, built of the simple things meant to last. I don't need the stars to align tonight, or a love that's written in the sky. Give me the messy hair and the morning light, and the way you look me in the eye. It's the quiet grace, the slow motion pace, the peace that I finally found. Just an ordinary kind of love to keep my feet on the ground. There's a comfort in the way the floorboards creak as you walk down the hallway to me. No mountain peaks or wild raging seas, just the safety of being exactly who we be. We've got our scars and our worn out jokes, and a silence that never feels small. It's in the folding of laundry and sharing of bread that I realized I have it all. Let the world keep spinning at a frantic speed, chasing shadows and gold. I'll just hold your hand in the Just an ordinary kind of love to keep my feet on the ground. Just an ordinary kind, a beautiful ordinary kind. Fold the blanket, turn out the light, everything's okay tonight. Ordinary love.
The coffee's cold, the chair is bare. I'm reaching out for ghost-filled air. You left your scent on my favorite shirt, a soft reminder of how much it hurts. The clock is ticking, but time is still. I'm climbing up a hollow hill. So tell me, do you love me still? Through the quiet and the winter chill, even if your heart has found a brand new shore, and you don't need my anchors anymore. Just whisper it once, let the shadows fill. Tell me you love me still. I see your smile in passing crowds, then lose it to the heavy clouds. We built a home out of promises made, and I'm just watching the colors fade. I kept the light on, I kept the key, but you're 1,000 miles from me. It's a beautiful lake, a gentle goodbye, the sun setting slow in a tear-stained sky. I'm not asking for you to come back home, just don't let me feel this much alone. Through the quiet and the winter chill, even if your heart has found a brand new shore, and you don't need my anchors anymore. Just whisper it once, let the shadows fill. Tell me you love me still, still. In the echo of the room, in the fading of the blue,
The silence in this hallway has grown teeth. It's biting at the space you used to fill. I'm standing on the edge of could have been, while the rest of the world is standing still. We're a book with all the pages glued shut, a firework that died inside the box. I've spent a lifetime guarding every exit, but I'm the one who's tired of the locks. So I'll take the leap and let the pavement find me. I'd rather break than never feel the fall. I'm trading in the safety of this distance. To lose it all is better than nothing at all. If your heart is a storm, then let me drown in it. I'm done playing house inside the doubt. I'm gonna risk it now before the candle flickers and we both forget what the light was about. Your ghost is sitting heavy on the sofa, tracing patterns where your hand used to rest. I'm terrified of what the truth might cost me, but this almost is a weight inside my chest. I'd rather have the no than the maybe. I'd rather feel the burn than stay this cold. There's a shelf life on the secrets we've been keeping, and we're both getting brave by getting old. Is it a tragedy if I tell you? Or is the tragedy the way we stay the same? Just two shadows dancing in a circle, too afraid to even whisper one another's name. I'm stepping off the ledge, can you hear the sound? I'm risking everything just to touch the ground. Yeah, I'm risking it now. Before the air runs out.
Candles are burning low, painting shadows on the wall. I'm holding on to your hand, watching the petals fall. The world is getting quiet, the city lights are dim, and I'm tracing the memory of you on my skin. We always said forever, but forever's at the gate. I'm not afraid of leaving, just the silence of the wave. If the stars go out tonight and the moon forgets to rise, I'll find my way to heaven just by looking in I'm grateful for the chance to simply lay down and die with love. The clock is ticking softly, a rhythm in the dark. We're just two fading embers from a once eternal spark. The doctors talk in whispers, but they don't understand that I've traveled every galaxy just sitting where I am. Don't let the sadness hollow out the beauty that we made. Even the brightest summer has to find a little shade. It doesn't feel like losing when I've already won. I've known the warmth of 1,000 years in our single sun. So let the music soften, let the curtain slowly close. I'm carrying your heartbeat everywhere my spirit goes. If the stars go out tonight and the moon forgets to rise, I'll find my way to heaven just by looking in your eyes. Don't wait for the finish or the breath I have to leave. Every heartbeat was a promise that I'm happy to keep. If this is how it ends under a violet sky, I'm grateful for the chance to simply lay down and die with love. Close your eyes now, I'm right here. It's so quiet, it's so beautiful to die with love.
I'm tracing outlines on a frozen pane of a life we promised, washed out by the rain. You're a ghost, ghost in the hallway, a breath on the stairs. I'm reaching for something that isn't quite there. Now I'm staring through vivid glass, watching every second turn into the past. The colors are screaming, but the world is so cold. Between the stories we whispered and the ones left untold, where the silence is louder than the seeds we had sown. The frames on the mantle are starting to crack. There's no map in the wreckage to lead us both back. You look like a sunset I can't hope to hold, a flickering memory turning to gold. The glass is so clear that it's easy to break. How much of this hollow can one spirit take? One side is a vision, the other is blurred. I'm screaming your name, but you haven't heard. Still shattered thin. Where do you end, and where do I begin? Just a shadow in the great unknown. I'm finally learning to be alone.
I'm still setting 2 plates at the table, watching the steam fade from your chair. I tell the walls that I'm doing fine, I'm stable, but I'm just breathing in the empty, heavy air. Your keys are on the hook where you left them. I can't bring myself to move the ghost of you. Now I'm just living in the echoes left behind, a hollow ringing in a broken, tired mind. Every shadow in the hallway calls your name, but when I reach out, nothing feels the same. You're the silence in the music, the salt in every tear, just the echoes of a love that isn't here. Found your sweater in the back of the closet. It still carries the faint scent of your skin. I closed my eyes and for a second I lost it, searching for a door to let you back in. But the floorboards only groan under my weight, and the clock on the wall just marks the fade. They say that time is a healer, a friend, but time